It's the Line Makers on Sporting News.
It's the Sun Bowl in El Paso, Texas. USC versus Georgia Tech. Trojans a consensus 10-point favorite. The total in the game is 63. Byron Blessing, Micah Roberts. Let's start with this side, the number, Micah. A lot of developments early on when this was posted.
Yeah, you know, we had Matt Barkley was considered questionable, probable, and that's what a lot of people put the line up and maybe just put their foot in the water with the 10.5, 10 spread out there, and that was just kind of a 50-50 spot. So if he doesn't go, you're looking more at an 8. If he does go and it's confirmed, you're looking more at a 12. Well, when news came out about 3 days, say Monday, Sunday, that Barkley was going to be doubtful in the game, there was only one book and down that really reacted to it and took the game off the board. Everybody else just kind of left it at 10, and I was a little surprised by that. And it wasn't until about 72 hours later that we started to see some books react. Whether that was sharp money or not, I'm not 100% sure, but we saw people go to 9, 9.5 on the game, and I would expect it to go down to 8, like we saw one of the books, the LVH Superbook, did in fact, and that, you know, Brian, is one of the sharpest crews out there in Las Vegas. They do a great job out there, but I like the strategy that they did as far as handling it and the way they booked the game based on news. And Barkley, I mean, Kenny White talks all the time, the difference between him and Max Wittick is about 5 points. And, you know, Wittick's got a great arm. He's going to be a pro prospect, bigger arm probably than Barkley, but he's no Matt Barkley.
USC, obviously, tons of ability. Marcus Lee, just a stud on the outside. Johnson, dynamic coach. He just does a great job. The problem is, with that offense, when you give teams extra time to prepare, it's usually troublesome for them.
Yeah, we've seen Georgia Tech with Johnson and the rest of the Ramblin' Wreck teams. We've seen them lose their last 7 bowl games, and part of that is with Johnson and the triple option. You give your opponent a lot of time to figure out how to work plays out, and with all the athletes, as bad as USC has played defensively this season, you give Monty Kiffin enough time, I think they're going to do a decent job against the Georgia Tech squad. And when you look at Georgia Tech defensively, they've had some tough times against passing teams this season. Georgia Tech, this Middle Tennessee State, lost by 21. They lost by 24 at BYU, and they lost by 32 against Georgia, all passing teams. We're going to see Marquise Lee and Woods do their thing. I think USC has a big game. And welcome back to the Bowls, USC. 2 years removed. You were 4-0 before. Welcome back, Trojans. Fight on.
Monty Kiffin resigning after this game. Look for him to drop a pretty solid game plan for a Georgia Tech team that played in the Sun Bowl last year as well.